Let's create this audio mixer in Blender. Start by deleting the default cube, then add a cube, then go into edit mode, press G, Z and then press 1 to place it on the ground. Then select this face, press G, Z and move it down to something around here. Then scale it on the Y axis, something around just a little bit. Then select the top face, press I on your keyboard to insert it. Then add a loop cut here and place it something around here. Add same loop cut on the other side as well. Then add 5 loop cuts here. Now select these faces, press I twice on your keyboard to insert those faces individually and insert them something around here. Then press S and then Y to scale them on the Y axis. Then extrude them on the Z axis by pressing E. Then add a cylinder, go into edit mode, press G, Z and then press 1 to place it on the ground as well, and then scale it down. Go into edit mode, select this top face, press S to scale it and scale it something around here, and then insert this face by pressing I on your keyboard and insert it something around here. Then select this face, this one, and extrude it on the Z axis. Then add a loop cut here, place it something around here, and then select this bottom edges and scale it up. Then add another loop cut here, scale it up as well. Then come to modifiers tab, add a bevel modifier, then add a subdivision surface modifier, and then press right click and click on shade smooth. Then select this object, go into edit mode, select this edge, press shift plus S on your keyboard and click on cursor to select it. Then select the cylinder, press shift plus S on your keyboard and click on selection to cursor. Now scale it down. Then again come to modifiers tab, add an array modifier, increase the X value until it matches the exact position, something like this. Then increase the count, then press G, Y and place it here. Then duplicate this array modifier, but this time set the X value to 0 and increase the Y value and something around here. I think it's okay. Then duplicate it one time and remove the array modifier, this one. Then press G, Y and place it here. Then scale it up something like this just to make it separate from these ones. And now increase this X value, now decrease this X value until it matches the position. Okay. Then press shift plus A, add a cube and scale it down. Then go into edit mode, scale it down, and then scale it on the Y axis. Then add 4 loop cuts here. Then select this edge, press S and then Z to scale it on the Z axis and scale it something around here. Then add a bevel modifier. Now just play with this amount value and I'm going with the value of something like this. Then press right click and click on shade auto smooth, and then select this object, the main board, then go into edit mode, select this edge, press shift plus S on your keyboard and click on cursor to select it. Now select the cube and press shift plus S on your keyboard and click on selection to cursor, then scale it down to something around here and maybe scale it up on the x-axis. I think something around here. Then add a array modifier, same like before, increase the x value and increase the count. Then select this main board, go into edit mode, select this face and press shift plus S on your keyboard and click on cursor to select it. Then press shift plus A on your keyboard, come to mesh and add a cylinder here. Then open this menu and set the vertices to 6. Then scale it down and then go into edit mode, scale it down on the Z axis as well. Then select the top face and the bottom face, then press I on your keyboard to insert it and insert it something around here. Then press right click on your keyboard and click on bridge faces. Then add a loop cut here. Then select these faces, press E on your keyboard to extrude it and extrude it out something around here and then scale it down to something like this. Then select these faces. Then press Ctrl plus B on your keyboard to bevel them, increase the count and bevel them something around here. Then add a subdivision surface modifier, set the level to 2 or maybe 3, then go into edit mode, then add a loop cut, then press Ctrl plus R on your keyboard to add a loop cut here and add one loop cut on this side and one on inside as well and one here, something like this. Then press right click on your keyboard and click on shade auto smooth. Now if you guys want, you guys can increase the size of it, or if you guys want, you can scale it down as well. It's up to you. Then press GY and place it here, scale it up or scale it down if you guys want. Then add a array modifier, just like before. Increase the X value to match the location, to match the exact location, and increase the count. Then again then duplicate this array modifier. Now this time set the X value to 0 and increase the Y value. Set the count to 2 because we only want 2, and place it here. Then add a cylinder again, and in this menus this time set the vertices to 24. Then scale it down, then press S to scale it, and then press shift plus Z to scale it except on the Z axis. Then now scale it down on the Z axis because we don't want it that big, and again S to scale and shift Z to scale it on the Z axis. And then I'm going to place it something around here to match this hole, and I'm going to scale it until it matches the whole of it. I think that's okay. So once you guys are happy, then add array modifier. So once you guys are happy, press right click on your keyboard and click on shade auto smooth. Then add a array modifier here. Now increase the value until it matches the area. Now increase this X value until it matches the area of this object as well, the circle of this object. Maybe I am going to set it to something like this. You guys will have different values. Then increase the count. make sure it matches all the holes. Then duplicate this array modifier and this time set the count to 2 and set the x value to 0 and increase this y value, and make sure it matches the area and make sure it matches the whole of this one as well. And then select this main board and add a boolean modifier on it, and then we have to select these cylinders. Then select this cylinder and press H on your keyboard to hide them. Then select this object, come to modifiers tab and apply the array modifier. Do the same thing with the other objects, apply the array modifiers, this one as well and this one as well, all the array modifiers. Then select all these objects, go into edit mode, press A to select everything, then press P on your keyboard and click on by loose part to separate them by loose part. After that, come back to object mode, make sure all these objects are selected, then press right click on your keyboard, come to set origin and click on origin to geometry to set the origin to geometry. And now what we have to do is just select these objects, press 1 on your keyboard to come to the front view and press GZ on your keyboard, place it something around here. And then now you guys just have to play with their location to get a randomized look. So I am just going to change its location to get a randomized look, and then I'm going to delete this one and I'm going to select it, press GX and maybe I can place it here, and then I'm going to delete all of these ones except for these two. I'm going to select it and make sure set the transform pivot point to individual origins, and now I'm going to scale it down to something around here, and then I'm going to place it here. Okay, so now I'm going to select these two buttons and press Shift plus S on my keyboard, and then I'm going to click on cursor to select it, and then I'm going to add a cube here, then scale it down and place it something around here, scale it on the x-axis. This will be our screen, and then go into edit mode, scale it down on the z-axis, select the top face and the bottom face, press I on your keyboard to insert them and insert it something around here, then press right click on your keyboard and click on bridge faces. Then go into edit mode, select this edge loop, press Shift plus D on your keyboard to separate it, then press P on your keyboard and click on by loose part to separate this edge. And then I'm going to go into edit mode, select everything, press F on your keyboard to fill that face. Now press GZ and place it something around here, scale it up a little bit, then select this one and add a bevel modifier on it, increase the segments and the amount as well to something like this whenever you guys are happy. Then select these both objects, press 1 on your keyboard to come to the front view, then press GZ and place it onto the board, and this will be our screen. So now just select the main board, go into edit mode, select this edge and then press Shift plus S on your keyboard and click on cursor to select it. Now we are going to press Shift plus A and add a cube here. Now add a subdivision surface modifier on this cube to make it round, a circle, and then increase the level to 2. Now scale it down and scale it down something around here, and place it here. Now add a array modifier, again increase the x value, set the count to 3, scale it down if you guys want, it's up to you, and then duplicate this array modifier and this time set the x value to 0 and increase the y value. Set the count to whatever you guys want. I am going with 7, and then again one more time duplicate this array modifier, set the count to 2, and this time set the y value to 0 and increase the x value, and place it something like this on the other side. Now press GZ and move it down, then duplicate it, place it here, then select this main board, come here and add a boolean modifier and select these little cubes, this one, and then select it and hide this one. Now select these cubes, press GZ and move them down. Maybe like this. Now I'm going into the edit mode and I'm going to select these edges and I'm going to bevel it something like this. Now I'm going to select these edges and then I'm going to bevel these edges. So press Ctrl plus B on your keyboard to bevel them. Make sure you guys are adding only one segment, more than this will be too much. And then come back to object mode, press Alt H on your keyboard to unhide everything, then then select this board, main board, come here to modifiers tab and apply the boolean modifier. Now you guys can get rid of these objects and then select everything. Make sure you guys are selecting the main board at last, then press Ctrl plus B, then press Ctrl plus P on your keyboard and click on object and keep transform to parent all these objects to this main board. Now if you guys move it, everything else will move with this. Now I am going to rotate it on the x-axis, something like this, and then go into edit mode, press Ctrl plus 7 on your keyboard to come to this view, and now I am going to select these faces, then press S and then Z on your keyboard and click on 0 to set its value to 0. Then I am going to press GZ to move it down, something around here, and yeah, here we go, you guys have it. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have our audio mixer. If you guys have learned something, make sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comment section what you guys want to learn next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.